Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. In today's reading, we're looking at energies that are unlocking in your life now. So we're looking at the very near future. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear the crickets. I'm going to try to edit out the sound of them. But can you guys hear that? This is insane. It's like so loud right now. I don't think I've ever heard crickets quite this loud, to be honest with you. So anyway, apologies for that. For this reading, I have pre-shuffled these 3 decks. For pile number 1, we have the Flame. For pile number 2, we have the Ocean. And for pile number 3, we have the Mystic. So please make your selection based on your intuition, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hello everyone, if you selected pile number 1 or the Flame, this is going to be your reading. For this card, you know what I heard? Mountains you're carrying, you're only supposed to climb. It's a poem by someone, and I don't remember who. I'm gonna make sure to cite that in the pinned comments, but definitely there's a journey. You're coming to some sort of a peak in the journey. Some sort of a massive epiphany, realization, or clarity. It's like all of the shadow energies generating for the precise moment of enlightenment. Interesting. Let's look at your other cards. Conception. Conception. Very grounded card. Conception. And TikTok. Divine timing. My apologies. The dog is going crazy right now. There's a lot of sounds. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, we already have something. King of Swords. What is pile number? Whoa, okay. The Fool. Page of Swords. Pile number 1. Alright, what energies are unfolding in pile number 1's life right now? What energies are unfolding in pile number 1's life now? Ace of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. What energies are unfolding or unlocking in pile number 1's life now? What energies are unlocking in pile number 1's life now? What energies are unlocking in pile number 1's life now? What energies are unlocking in pile number 1's life now? What energies? Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So there's definitely a new beginning that is taking place in your life right now. This new beginning has to deal with your ability to follow your intuition or to follow your gut in one way or another. Was Ace of Cups here. You were presented as King of Swords. So in one way or another, you are already established where you are in life. So like for instance, this basically gives me an idea of, okay, you went to school, got your degree, you just got your job, you're at your job, you're moving at it. Like there's something that has been long-term and stable in your life that you are very much identified with, and this is the King of Swords here. Likely it has to deal with your profession, with your colleagues, with, you know, the world of academia and such. However, with the Flame here, it's really, really calling me. It really makes me think of the internal flame of the soul being surrounded by this shadow that is consuming it from all around, and yet the flame is still burning. And this really reminds me of the idea that your soul really can't be dimmed, no matter how many different identities you try on and how many different ego pursuits you kind of trail off on, right? So what this tells me basically is there is somewhere in your life where you have built yourself based on a false foundation or a false premise. So I just mean that in one way or another, you didn't really understand yourself, and that's why you built your life a certain way. So perhaps you thought that a certain kind of stability was really important for you, but actually it wasn't the stability that was important for you, but rather you feeling freedom and independence, whatever it might be, right? You have pursued something that was important for you to pursue in that particular consciousness of your journey, but now you are ready for a completely new journey with a Fool here. You're ready to follow a new curiosity with Page of Swords here. However, I can feel this heaviness around this decision of pursuing something new, of even taking your eye off of the sword, off the prize, right? Perhaps what you have is really good, and everyone tells you like you should be so grateful for it, like you have a really good job, everyone respects you, but you don't feel like you really belong somewhere in your life, and you're ready for a new journey. You're ready to follow a new curiosity. Now let me tell you, with Nine of Pentacles coming out here, with Ace of Cups being here, this is divinely inspired action that we're talking about here. So don't second guess yourself, don't second guess your intuition. Although it's easy for me to say, obviously I understand you are second guessing it because we have Five of Pentacles here. And I think the reason why you're second guessing it is because there's a lack mentality somewhere there. There's a sneaky belief there that you can address about this particular situation, but it's calling you. It's calling you on an emotional level with Ace of Cups here, with a full moon being here, and it actually really promises emotional fulfillment and abundance with Nine of Pentacles here. Now with TikTok here, it really tells me that you're really in the moment of Wheel of Fortune, I heard, or like of the turning wheel where things are picking up for you energetically, okay? So it's really important that you actually use this energy that is taking place around you for your benefit. It's actually really important right now, TikTok, that you don't miss this particular energetic portal or opportunity, because it's likely that if you don't use this energetic push, you might get stuck in this excess of energy like for a little longer. You know what I'm saying? If you have been on the spiritual journey for a while now, then you have certainly noticed that sometimes there is a moment in time where destiny and us meet, and basically destiny offers us an opportunity or gives us a hand in one way or another, and it's up to us to say yes, I'm going, or no, I'm staying in the comfort zone. And right now, pile number one, you are asked to not be in your comfort zone, to dive into this new adventure, because this is kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity for it to happen this particular way. Now, obviously, everything that's meant for you will find you, but all I'm saying is you don't want to convolute this energy with any more doubt. You know, there's already a lack mentality going on, some fear that because this is the unknown that you're moving into, obviously it triggers fear. It's very natural that anything that's unknown triggers fear in us. But guess what? I mean, you have already established yourself as this really intelligent and really capable individual in one realm. So you will be able to do so in the new realm. And actually, you will be receiving financial abundance from whatever it is you're pursuing much quicker. Like, it will be very clear how lucrative the project is once you really move into this energy of excitement and curiosity when you consider that new direction of your life. Now, it's important that you act now, right? Conception. It's like destiny is meeting you and offering you an opportunity, and it's important that you take a step, they take a step. You know, right now the communication is very clear. Your flame of the soul is guiding you towards what's actually meant for you, and that's why it's really important that you listen to the call, listen to your heart, really lean into your intuition, and, you know, transition into this light. This really very much gives me integration of the shadows, integration being the important word here. Integration is, in my experience, an opportunity to be out of your comfort zone that really, really triggers your shadow, really triggers your ego, really triggers your insecurity. And you use this particular moment of change to actually prove to yourself that the opposite is true, that your belief that may be misguiding you is not true, and it's actually a limiting belief. So yeah, pile number one. I mean, it's really, really important that you listen to what fills your cup right now. Your soul is looking for a new beginning, and you're ready to follow this new curiosity through. And you have to really give yourself grace during this time as well, just because it's natural whenever you're not in your comfort zone for you to feel triggered in one way or another, right? The only way our soul or our heart or our personality, whatever you believe, really changes, right, within the confines of physical reality and time frame continuum, whatever you believe changes. The only way it changes is if it is out of its comfort zone, right? And right now, perhaps it's a little bit out of your comfort zone and it's triggering some limiting beliefs, and that's okay. Fill up your cup, because actually things are looking very, very positive for you. I mean, it's like kind of like you are following on your excitement, and it pays off so abundantly that this particular lack mentality issue in regards to this pursuit is completely out of the window very, very quick. The energy is moving super, super, super quickly. TikTok, time is on the money right now. So it's really important that you really are clear about what you want, and you are pursuing that with the purest of intentions, because your soul is ready to, revive itself into the light again, out of the shadows that you're done with the shadow work. If you have been in that stage for an extended period of time, you're done with living a life that doesn't really belong to you. You're actually ready to step into abundance that truly belongs to you, your unique lifetime. So yeah, wow, this was really fast. I feel like all of my readings have been really, really fast recently. I don't know what's going on. I'm on my air energy. Okay, well, I think this is all that I see here, pile number one. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hi everyone, and welcome to your reading. If you selected pile number 2 or the ocean, this is going to be your reading. I don't know why I just turned that. The ocean. There's definitely a feeling of you merging with the divine in one way or another. Fool, okay. New beginning. Imagine. A lot of blue. Beautiful. Imagine. Ocean is vast, right? You're in the unknown now. So you're really, really stepping into a powerful beginning, pile number 2. A beginning where you are the creator of your destiny, where you can manifest the life of your dreams. You are ready for this new journey. Let's look at your tarot cards. So what energies are unfolding in pile number 2's life now? What energies are unfolding in pile number 2's life now? Whoa, 7 of Swords. I always find this card so interesting. What energies are unfolding with... Okay, 6 of Wands. Whoa, oh, 6 of Cups actually. And Wheel for... Whoa, okay, this is definitely something significant here. Okay, pile number 2, I'm getting excited. So sorry, I'll just get the last 3 cards. Alright, pile number 2, the tripod just dropped. My apologies. Let's get your last 3 cards. What does pile number 2 need to hear now about the energies that are unlocking in their life now? What does pile number 2 need to hear about the energies Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. And one more. Wow, Eight of Pentacles. What an interesting reading, pile number 2. There's definitely a lot of beautiful energy here. Let's dive straight right in. So right now, there is some sort of a risky situation. Like, you might be in a risky situation as per se, because Seven of Swords is depicted this way. It's like you might be considered taking some sort of a risk, something that does not really make sense to the outside world, that seems dangerous, that doesn't seem really reasonable, but you understand how much skill it takes. Like, this is the description of this card, how much skill it really takes to balance this, right? This is a skillful, or taking a risk is a skill. Like, it's something that you can have experiences in, something that you can really build on. And it seems like in one way or another, you are perceiving your situation as risky, or other people might be perceiving your situation as risky. There is a new beginning and a vacuum of basically, physical manifestation energy available to unfold, to represent the change that you've made within yourself, because all the external change is a reflection of who you actually are and how you change. Now, with Imagine here, you're really stepping into, honestly, this is very, very, very creative pursuit vibes. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? This is very much like you, very performance vibes. Like, I can't help but Seven of Swords and Six of Cups in this representation together. There is some sort of creative project that you are being pulled towards, and that will result in your financial abundance. It's something that is already kind of done. So it's like you're getting paid for the work that you already have done. But it seems to me that once you do get paid and you do feel financially abundant, there's still some work that needs to be done on the project, if that makes sense. So basically what I'm seeing is, like, the easiest example that comes to mind is book publishing, right? So you are selling a book to a major publisher. You sell the book, so it's something that you've already had, like the book that maybe you couldn't sell 3 years ago, It's something that you already had, something that you already worked on, but then, so you get paid for it as an advance, and then you move into, like, editing of the book and working on the same skill again. Does that make sense? Like, this is the energy that I'm seeing here. You are kind of getting recognized or getting a contract for something that you've already done, but that leads to, in one way or another, working more on this particular project. Definitely creative project vibes, but there is definitely like an energy of creative collaboration and recognition. And right now it's like the wheel of time has turned for you to really become successful and be in the public eye for this particular skill. Like, you are considered to be, once you really receive this desire here, once the universe orchestrates it for you, because it's Wheel of Fortune, okay? With Wheel of Fortune, I can't tell you how things are gonna play out. All I can tell you is right now they're gonna play out in your favor from the perspective of fate. Things are just gonna be so beautifully put together that you will be able to recognize it as divine intervention. And you are being recognized for your skill, for you being able to follow your heart, to risk it all, as per se, for you to be able to follow your creativity, for you to be able to, really finally get that public recognition that you deserve, perhaps, and finances, if you so desire, because there's definitely Queen of Pentacles energy. You're transforming, like, your life is upgrading its quality because of how much you get paid, or whatever resources that you receive because of your creativity. Does that make sense? Your creative project from the past is giving you certain resources resources that make you feel like you are absolutely upgrading your life in terms of your external circumstances. And then you are just moving into this work. It's going to be a busy time for you. A very busy time is coming up, and you are excited to be in this time because it seems to me that you're finally where you belong. Like, your manifestation is actually coming into fruition now, okay? You are where you belong. You are like catching a precise moment of destiny, and this time around it's working out. Honestly, it makes me feel like you have attempted to do this before, or to be recognized for this particular skill before, but I think it didn't work. And I think it had to deal with the fact that at that particular time perhaps you valued the wrong things. Like, you still went for the right thing, but it wasn't the project that would make you famous, you know what I mean? So like, if you already wrote books, maybe it wasn't your first book, maybe it was the second book, right? If you already pursued creativity in one way or another, maybe it's a different subjacent kind of creative pursuit. Like, you were a writer of, let's say, poetry, but now you write poetry and music, so you hear melodies as well. You know, there's this creative pursuit that you're taking on that on one hand is new. You have not been doing that before, like you've never really been in this position in your life before, but at the same time it capitalizes off of your most powerful skill, something that people really, you know, applaud you for. So this definitely gives me, you know, you are discovered kind of vibes. Yeah, definitely. Like, someone finally, it's like you wanted to be a model when you were 20, didn't really work, you went home, got your degree, and now you are like walking in a mall and minding your business and feeling so beautiful and so spiritual connected, and some agent approaches you and is like, whoa, like, do you want to model for me? Something like this. There's very much like divine moment. The way that it happens, it will certainly shock you, surprise you, and make you believe in, it will really solidify that connection that you have with the divine. If you believe in manifestation already, like, just know that your connection with God, or your connection with the divine, whatever you want to call it, is going to be so much stronger after this particular event. I mean, you are really rediscovering for yourself how vast and big the world is, and how many opportunities are really out there. It seems to me, pile number 2, that you have likely been in a place in your life where a lot of external circumstances have just been pulling and pushing you and intervening with your plans, and you know, there's always just another shoe dropping. And I get it, I feel it. Like, I think there has been some, you know, darkness, some energy that you couldn't really get rid of, but congratulations, you're done with that part of your life, and you're really ready to move into recognition, excitement, and being really in your true, authentic energy. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely such beautiful energy. Yeah, pile number 2. Get ready, because you can't really get ready. That's all I can tell you, okay? Get ready to see the most unimaginable beautiful things. Really try to be open-minded right now, because things are being orchestrated for you. Try to have a vision with imagine here. The world is literally your oyster, okay? You are stepping into one of the best, the most successful and creative places in your life. And yeah, pile number 2, thank you so much for being here for this reading. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hi everyone, if you selected pile number 3 or the Mystic, this is going to be your reading. So let's look at more of your cards. We have the Empress. This is the Da Vinci deck. They're actually tarot cards, but sometimes I use them with my oracle cards. And we have Exchanging Gifts, 27, End of the Journey. This is 21. Definitely the World card vibes, right? Finally spreading your wings and becoming the butterfly after the long process of being in a cocoon. Channeling some creative project. Alright, so we're looking at the energies ready to unlock in your life. Whoa, 6 of Swords. Okay, success. What energies are ready to unfold in pile number 3's life? Oh, okay, I dropped it on the floor. Just 1 second. Seven of Swords that came out in another pile. Okay, what energies are ready to unfold in pile number 3's life? What energies are ready to unfold? Two of Pentacles. These cards both talk about skill, definitely. Skill of balance, skill of risk. The Hierophant. Can we get 2 more cards for pile number 3? What energies are unfolding in pile number 3's life? What energies are unfolding in pile number 3's life? What energies are unfolding in pile number 3's life? What energies are unfolding in pile number 3's life? What energies are unfolding? Page of Cups. What energies are unfolding in pile number 3's life? Four of Pentacles. Can we clarify the Hierophant? Can we clarify the Hierophant, please? Can we clarify the Hierophant? Thank you. 3 of Wands. Alright, pile number 3. This is actually a pretty messy reading, as I had to sit here for a second and really understand the energies that are coming my way, because it was not super clear to me right from the beginning, but I think I got it now. So let's go through your cards. With the Mystic here, you are a very ancient soul, a soul that is really interconnected with the source, and a soul that really has that deeper understanding and knowledge of yourself. You might be someone who really understands the way that consciousness works, the way that manifestation works, the way that physics work. You know, you really are the type of person to really connect to the source, to the divine, to nature through your being. Like, that is just a part of who you are. And right now in your life, you're moving. The energies are moving towards harmony with 6 of Swords here, towards you following your heart and embodying a leadership type qualities, leadership position in one way or another. With the Hierophant and the Empress coming out here with 3 of Wands, clarifying the Hierophant here, this being making plans about the future, right? You are fantasizing or planning on leaving a certain part of your life behind and moving into a certain other journey. And that journey is a journey of creativity, a journey of abundance, a journey of really, you know, embodying who you truly are. It seems to me that at this point in your spiritual development, pile number 3, you are ready to share some spiritual wisdom through your art, through your creativity, whether it be writing, whether it be YouTube, you know, whatever it might be, music. You are ready to really express certain mystic truths through this Hierophant type of figure position, and you are walking towards it. However, following your heart in your case, I see that you perceive it as dangerous, as risky, right? Look at this card here. These 2 cards are really both talking about skill. It takes a very skilled dancer, belly dancer, to be able to balance and dance and really truly channel the dance. It takes a really skilled performer to be able to do such dangerous work and not be harmed, right? So it seems to me that you see following your heart in your case as dangerous in one way or another. So instead of just diving in, you are choosing to kind of live in this duality of energies where it's like one of your feet is in a new world, in your exciting world, in the future, and the other foot is still in the limiting beliefs. Because look at this 4 of Pentacles. You're really holding on to resources that you already have, even though this presumably death is walking them to fire, right? they're still holding on for their dear life, even though like at 3 seconds later it's not gonna matter, because these are just resources and they're not really what the journey is about, right? So right now, pile number 3, what I will tell you is you can follow your heart. It's okay if it's risky, and it's okay if you want to, it's okay if you balance this energy one way or another. By which I mean, it's okay that, for instance, you don't quit your job and immediately dive into a new thing. It's okay if you start having it as a side hustle. It's okay to balance these energies. But when it becomes actually dangerous is when you really just get stagnant in this area of indecision, right? And we really don't have Two of Swords here, but these are very much, Two of Swords vibes here. What I'm getting is like there's this indecision, there's this lack of movement due to certain fears. And it's okay to proceed with fears. You can tell your ego, well, things can go poorly, and that's fine. I can still pursue this, right? Things are gonna go really well for you. That is a guarantee, because you're stepping into your creative energy. You're stepping into your connection with the source. You're like stepping into your synchronistic life, a life that you were dreaming of, and a life that allows you to really bless others with your kindness, and that includes material riches. But in order for you to really move out of this stagnation and move towards harmony and towards your destiny, towards spreading some spiritual truths, towards being a leader in one way or another, you need to really move away from this holding on to resources. Because in the end of the day, pile number 3, no matter how secure we think we are in our life in terms of certain physical aspects of it, physical aspects are the most changeable things, right? That's just true. Physicality of our experience is a reflection of our inner journey, and it's the most changeable. It's the most drastic, in a sense, where certain things occur in the physical realm that we interact with, and we are constantly surprised by it. By which I mean, honestly, you don't know what's gonna happen. You can have a plan for your day, and then all of a sudden, you don't have electricity, things change. Things constantly change depending on an external circumstance. And controlling it, holding on to certain resources because you think that, you already have that, you already built that, that's really good, that's really stable, why should I invest in something risky? Well, because you want to. Because this is what life is about. It's not just about stability and security. It's about living a fulfilling life. And it's time for you to really step into it. And actually, I didn't do it for the other piles, but this reading is very short and very to the point. So I'm going to get 3 cards on advice for you. Pile number 3. Let's just look into advice. How can you better allow these energies through for the benefit of you and everyone that you love and everyone in general? How can pile number 3 move through this transition smoothly? How can pile number 3... okay. They're turning. These are so tiny. These are tiny cards. Okay. How can pile number 3 really move through this? We have 10 of Cups. Focus on the good. 10 of Cups. Okay. Focus on gratitude. Really allow yourself to experience joy as you transition. Like, my friends, I feel like I need to hear this, so I'm just gonna say this because I think this applies to your pile. Oh, 1 card fell out. Where is it? Oh, this is 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see how crazy this is? There's 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, 3 Empress. There, you are just really asked to embody your most creative, most joyous self as much as you can through this transition. I understand that it's easier said than done. Let's take 1 more card. Obviously, it's easier said than done because our bodies are, and we have 6 of Swords again. You're moving towards stable waters. Don't worry, this energy is gonna settle down. Whatever it is you were going through, a butterfly again. Oh my god, the synchronicity in this reading. Pile number 3, you are basically stepping into your butterfly era, okay? We are done with the caterpillar, we are done with the cocoon, we are over it, and we're moving into a better, more exciting time. And for that to really happen, you are asked to allow yourself to experience the joy that you really do. Perhaps you're one of those people who are like, okay, I have this problem and I need to address it, and I can't feel joy or happiness until that is out of my way. And I'm that kind of person. That's why I wanted to share that. But don't worry, pile number 3, you're promised your 10 of Cups fulfillment of a wish, you're promised collaboration, community, you're promised love, excitement. Just really allow yourself to stay in high vibrational energy. Take care of yourself emotionally, because you are moving towards this destiny anyway. And there is this creativity that is really emphasized in your reading, that is asking you to truly understand who you are. You're here to channel universal truths in one way or another, and it's time to say, like, okay, I am ready to step into this divine purpose, okay? So yeah, pile number 3, I think this is all that I see here. Thank you so much for being here for the reading. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to support me, subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!